the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 4. Again, it's Barkley. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second and goal at the Chiefs' 8-yard line.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 73. Tiger Hornet. Go Silver, ready?
We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. As they come up now, second and goal.
Yo, touchdown. 63. Out. Crowd left Yeti.
Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley from 8 yards out. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Chiefs nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
At their own 9-yard line.
Yellow. All right, 80.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
No touch that. Anyway, up. Crowd left Yanni. Hey, 73. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Yanni. No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. 2nd and 10.
Dre, set. But anyway, 73. Hey, Phil, Tiger Hornet. Hey. 63. No touch.
Hurts sets up to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. And you don't want to pin this all on the quarterback, even when the pressure's coming. Not easy for them, but that's just something you can't do, is take that sack in the end zone.
No, you can't, but for all defensive line coaches, they're celebrating everywhere. Because what do they tell us in our meetings? It's all about the get-off, beating the offensive line at the snap of the football.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. That is just a disaster by all accounts. It'll get marked where it went out of bounds, and this offense is going to start in plus territory.
Don't touch it. Hey, let's go. Tiger swarm. Tiger swarm. Don't touch.
A handoff. Barkley running left. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. There on the stop was Leo Chanel.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Great, set. I know anyone else. Go Silver, ready? Go on left.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Great, set. Trimmer. Crown left, Yeti. Hey, 73. Out. Hey, Silver. 73. You on left.
Back to throw here. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he's got it inside the 10. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Great. Crown left, Yeti. I know anyone else.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead.
And these Eagles may have been the first to really perfect this play. Let Hurts take the snap, then get some help pushing from behind. This was so successful, some folks, including me, were calling for this play to be outlawed. But while it's still in the books, no one runs it better than Hurts, and he takes this one in.
Elliott on for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Eagles 19, Chiefs nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Come back! Yep, color. 15, yellow.
Now Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And got his man complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 96 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone. Do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Their own 32-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Chris Jones. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
on Silver, ready? Crown up, Yanni. Crown up, Yanni. Hey. That's right, that's right.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Chris Jones able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. And now an audible here into something else.
Hey, 73, 73.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Nico Remigio deep for KC.
Called out a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Zach Boyd from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
At their own 9-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball, had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Mahomes now to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
Brings up third down.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. Yeah, almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
Xavier Worthy. A 10-yard gain.
They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
First down. First and 10.
Now a toss left for Pacheco. We'll get this up to about the 44.
Well, they're over in the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll be taken down at the 46.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Chiefs. First down. First and goal.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 9-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, son, yellow. On the water.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Disastrous outcome there on 3rd and goal. They lose 9 yards on the sack. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Let's go, Louie!
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 19-point game.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yellow. 15.
Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now a 2nd and 10.
15. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
57.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to go up top again. And it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot